Okay, so I have to be honest with you, I'm a bit exhausted today. I'm coming out of me, whatever that was, so I'm getting there. I've done some private reads and I've written all the songs up, so you'll see the songs going up today. They'll all go out together. It'll take me some time to post them, and then I'll put them in the comments of your monthlies. The song for today, 8th of May, is one I don't know. Never heard it before in my life. 2 words, oh girl. Not anyone that I've ever heard of. It sounds like a more like 70s stuff, but it's not the obvious ones. So I shall look for it. Let's see what they've got for us. So today is about strength, healing, karma, courage, backbone, patience, and Lord knows I need a bit of healing at the minute. I'm feeling very shattered. So I hope you're all doing all right. This energy is proper pulling me down. So let's try and lift the energy and see what we can get. I will be honest, I'll be glad when this energy's over. I think June will be better. So, or when we get out of retrograde anyway. What's the astrology say? Shall we have a look? We'll have a look before I start. Eighth of May. Oh, it says it's Moon in Sagittarius. So that helps us not a lot. Justin, if you're watching, when I post the songs up tomorrow, I don't know if you'll be watching. I'll send you a message anyway, but just in case you're watching, Bo Diddley was mentioned in Gemini's monthly, so go check it out. So we're looking for the Leo card, the strength. There it is. Country, shout out, let me know you're alright please, because I know you're a Leo. This doesn't look pleasant. Let's have a look. Might not be relevant, but just got a bit of a thing going there. The trouble is when I'm not very well, they take liberties because they've got more energy than me. So it's something out of the blue, but it's positive. Your attention was elsewhere and something comes out of the blue that you didn't expect that's positive, but maybe because of everything that's going on, you haven't got time to give it the attention it deserves. So be alert, be aware. There's possible third parties here, somebody coming between you and what you want emotionally, or something coming between you and what you want emotionally. It could be that an engagement is called off, like an appointment or a get together with the girls or something like that. There's 3. Because of impatience and illness, so there you go. Or fear. Fear of finances, maybe because we've got Capricorn there, or what people will think. So maybe that's why you're calling it off, I don't know. But it's probably illness and bad temper. But there is fear there. Putting things off until tomorrow. So putting off get together, a celebration. hell will freeze over before we get an apology, so something's going on. Oh, don't like it, money's like that. Libra energy, it's a violent man, or a man that's not detached. He's very manipulative. Mind games, probably a man who had darker hair when he was younger, if he hasn't got it now. Bad advice received from the men in your life, or doctors, priests and lawyers. So don't take advice from anybody you don't want to be. Somebody sitting on the fence. Lack of clarity, confusion, unfaithfulness, yeah. So having everything you need but nothing you want, a bird in a gilded cage. This isn't good. Don't like it at all. 22 is negative. Obviously the 8 or 26 is neutral, so 22 is the only clue we've got, and it's negative. Fear. Fear of a violent person. If that's the case, I suggest you leave. You don't need the material things. You don't need the baubles. You don't need to put up with it. There's a chance here. They're giving you a chance to get out now while you can. If you're in an abusive relationship especially. For others, it's just that you're confused. So rather than make a mistake, you're not doing anything at all. There's born in the year of the dog, year of the horse, agriculture, people in uniform, darker complexions, the ones with the limp, the scar, the amputation. You're all here. We've got air signs, we've got water signs, we've got earth signs, and we've got fire signs. So nobody's left out of this. It can be big or small, but somebody's been stubborn and something's come to a full stop. Yeah, dwelling on it, massive disappointments, blame, shame. If you're living in the past, you're depressed. Don't live in the past. Tomorrow's not promised. You will have to build a bridge and get over it, whatever this is. We all make mistakes. Your attention is definitely somewhere where it shouldn't be. And there we have government officials, bosses, father figures, success. So it's about your self-esteem, how you project yourself to the world. It could be a makeover, could be a haircut, shave, whatever it is. Get up, and if you only make your bed, give yourself a pat on the back. Because this is father figures. Like I said, this is the divine masculine in your life, but most of all, it's about you, yourself, your self-image, your self-worth. Yeah, putting your boundaries in place, finally saying no. So Aries energy and Pisces energy, and we know that Pisces is in Neptune till 2026, but this is good. This is standing up for yourself, turning things around, looking at things from a different angle, escaping, putting your boundaries in place and saying no. No longer being anybody's victim, and no longer playing the martyr to get what you want. So in other words, trying to keep the peace so that everything's all right. Not doing that anymore. You can't do that anymore. So ready or not, Spirit is saying you're going to be pushed off that cliff. The 12 and the 4, well, the 12 in the 4, the 4's not in this one. The 12 is positive. 7 years. Where you are now, you are reaping what you sow from the past. So it may not be positive. It may be that you did something unwittingly, but now you're paying the price. Or it may be because of government officials, father figures, bosses, that you're paying the price. But you shouldn't compare yourself to others. Don't be ungrateful because they'll take more from you. Don't feel unworthy because you're right where you're meant to be. So you can reassess, reevaluate, look at things again and begin again. But you're not starting from scratch because you've got some knowledge there that will give you a head start. So don't give up. Yeah, your life is about to be transformed in massive ways. Something will end so that something new can be born. It's a rebirth. Aries, Scorpio. Coming out of that butterfly, that caterpillar soup and becoming a butterfly. Transformation energy. The 13, Scorpio. Yep, no shame, no more shame or guilt or blame. Coming out of that mind prison, somebody's been playing mind games with you and it doesn't work anymore. The narcissist has no power anymore. Brilliant. But it does mean an end to an emotional family situation, possibly a wedding called off or a marriage ending, or at the very least, in this situation, if you're in a happy situation, it's got as good as it's going to get and you're going to have to put some effort in to keep it there because otherwise you'll stagnate. 10 months. Yeah, Five of Swords, there's violence here and there's violence within a family and I don't like it. If you have somewhere safe to go, go. Don't stay where there's violence because this looks like a very dangerous situation. Yeah, no communication whatsoever. If you haven't heard from someone that you know is in a violent relationship, please get in touch with them. It could all start over child maintenance or an immature earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The check's not in the mail, money's not forthcoming. There is some bad news here. So check up on the people you know that are vulnerable, please. But the major arcana is a positive, so that gives us hope. New beginnings, fresh starts, a rebirth after whatever this is. Dear me. Didn't expect that one. Oh, girl. That's what it says, wasn't it? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. God damn it. Yeah. Release, let go. Do not try to control other people. That's not your right. What you resist persists. The more you hang on to something that's past its sell-by date, the worse it will get. 4 years. Don't be greedy either. Let God, let spirit sort it out. Stand on your own 2 feet. Yep, some of you will be becoming single. But you will be emotionally and financially stable. You are torn emotionally between 2 people, 2 properties, 2 situations. You can't see the path clearly on how to get out. I suggest, even if you've got kids, because I've done it myself, just walk out that door and don't look back. Yeah, there is confusion here, a lot of it, because people have been playing mind games. The 18, negative energy, and the year of the dog. So that's what I wanted to see. They've given us all the cards, and now he's turned around. He's thinking clearly. He's severing ties. He doesn't need advice from anyone else. He is very, very sure. Clear thinking. You are protected, Archangel Michael. So the name Michael is important. Doctors, priests, lawyers, someone who knows, is very knowledgeable, is slightly detached from this and not emotionally involved, and there will be the good advice. So if you are that Libra or Libra cusper, just don't let somebody make you act like something you're not. Don't rise to the bait. Yeah, You have to choose the path less travelled. You won't want to, but I'm telling you now, it's the one to go for. That tower must come down. You must make yourself vulnerable or bring your world crashing down. It's time. It's a blessing in disguise. What you think is going to happen probably won't. But you've got to get out of this. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home, electrical and water problems, even losses of home. 16, massively important, but it's positive energy. There's been an injustice here. There's no two ways about it. And the Libra energy, massively important. You can't sit on the fence anymore. The number 11. Yeah. And the 19 is negative. Leo energy. What did I say about Leo and country at the beginning? Someone is keeping you in the dark, is blocking your path, deliberately trying to stop you from escaping. Children, delays in travel, a lack of happiness here. Because somebody's been getting away with something for far too long while your attention was elsewhere, which I said at the beginning twice. And you don't know about it yet. They may be taking everything from you without you knowing. Or they may be keeping something from you. And normally I would say this could be it protecting you, but that isn't. The look on his face, I know, they're stealing, they're lying, they're getting away with something that they shouldn't be getting away with, and you're unaware. 7 weeks. So, and there she is, Black Moon Lilith, number 12. So you have to free yourself, look at things from a different angle. The number 12, the ex-wives, etc. The woman scorned. Adam, Eve and Lily, the number 12. The Queen of Swords. So, the partner of this gentleman. Clear thinking, severing ties. In revenge and in love, the woman is more barbaric than the man. Yeah. So there's a woman here seeking revenge. The name Fred could be important. It's time to be careful. Think of what might manifest over anger, bitterness or revenge. What you have worked so hard for may collapse. Astrologically, Black Moon Lilith represents soul expansion and cosmological awareness, the force, inner alertness and the path of the individual. Black Moon Lilith is a dark goddess. She is the ghost to the moon. So there's the moon. As a shift in power and consciousness, she symbolizes destruction before creation. There's your destruction, and there's your destruction before creation. And Aries brings about the creation as well. So, she's the dark goddess. The name Lilith means screech owl or night hag, so listen for the owls. Lilith is an ancient goddess of mystery and transformation. Stories of Lilith appear around 5,000 years ago in the area of Sumeria, where she was said to be the handmaiden to Inanna, the Queen of Heaven. However, most of us recognize Lilith from the Hebrew myth of the first wife of Adam. Lilith also appears in folklore in medieval Judaism as a rebellious wife who refused to submit to Adam and enraged fled to the Red Sea, an area of mystery and danger, and there Lilith procreated with other spirits, giving birth to demons. So, an unfaithful wife who may have had a child to someone else. Lilith becomes a succubus. Throughout the ages, Lilith was demonized. She was the first spiritual upstart, but in recent years her status has changed. Lilith is a feminine force of command and strength, and she has represented the powers to hold secrets. Yeah, keeping something from you for a very long time. When this card turns up during a reading, something lurks. Lilith appears in the dark part of the astrological chart. She is our shadow side, our dark face of the moon, where mysteries and unexplained occurrences lie in wait. This card indicates a call to wildness, even subversion. Lilith is the evocation of what may or may not be there. She can manifest as madness or a sudden realization. Lilith can represent a refusal to submit, so it's not a good time to give in. What I say, don't give up. Even when that path seems unknown or rough, there may be a tendency to isolate and focus on feelings of revenge. Don't do that, that's what that is. Karma's not yours to serve. The hallmark of Black Moon Lilith's energy is muteness and alertness. Lilith is a subdued power and complicated magnetism. Lilith remains awake while the rest of the world sleeps, so sleepless nights. She is the dark thoughts that enter our consciousness just before we fall asleep. Black Moon Lilith suggests female rebellion. She can represent an angry mother, an enemy, or an embittered woman, or even a stalker or a woman scorned. You have a feeling you are waiting for something to happen, but you don't have the entire information, so the facts are hidden or mysterious. Something stalks, you feel it, but Lilith is sharp. She knows, she senses, she possesses what is there. Because Lilith feels slighted, she can represent a formidable foe or a very dangerous enemy. That's what I was getting, yes. Through Lilith, we discover creativity and the beauty that can exist in the darkness, as long as we keep our own demons in check and under control. So don't bite, don't go looking for revenge, don't let somebody push you into a violent situation. It isn't worth it, believe me. That's what they want, and if you do, then you've played right into their hands. And the portal, it's time to step through that doorway. Leave. 26, I can't say any plainer than that. Because 26 is today's card, 8 and 26. Illness, bad temper, lack of balance, strength, Leo. 26. Well done, Spirit. Absolutely spot on. So, now is the time to step through the portal. You've done the work. You've set up the foundations. It's time to harvest what you planted. What did I say about reaping what you sow? Stepping through the portal in your life will be forever changed for the better. Transformation. Portals do not appear to everyone, so if you're not ready, it won't be there. Know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and sometimes we have given our all and start to lose the energy to get to the finish line. Well, you've made it. This is the finish line, but it's also the start of your next journey, a rebirth. This is exciting. Finally a new beginning, but it might not feel exciting, and it should. It's time to give yourself a pat on the back for all the work you've done. Like I said, even if you just get up and make your bed in the morning, you've achieved something. Everything is in alignment, and all you need to do is step through that portal to embrace what's been waiting for you on the other side. And once you step through that portal, there's no going back to the old ways. It's gone, and you're no longer needed. This also shows that you are ready to let go of what no longer serves you. Release and let go. Well done, Spirit. Embracing the new also means deciding what you now need for your future. What does this new phase of your life look like, and what space have you created to let in the new? Such a high vibrational card, and one full of wonderful new possibilities coming your way. I'm just wishing I was not poorly, because I would sound more positive about it. This is a really good read. I'm not joking. It is a really good read. So, yin yang. There we go. It's not called yin yang, it's what I call it, because I can never remember what the real names are. So, because I've got too much shite in my head, I can't keep it all there. I just need to steer you on the right path so that you can decide which bits you want to learn more about. Yeah, so it's joy, celebration, way. The one that was called off maybe. The god of light and dark, Balder and Herder, and also that very naughty Loki. So, Black Moon Lilith, like I said, There's always somebody, isn't there, to get in the middle. That third party, like I said, interfering. It's not on. Don't like it. Not having it. Somebody's banging about outside. Sorry about that. Always the way when I start recording, isn't it? What the hell? Anyway, we'll just have to put up with it. So, can't find it now. Looking for it, but can't find it. There it is, Jera. So, Jera is connecting to, oh my God, well done. Connected to endings and new beginnings. Its presence in the reading predicts a time where your present trials are ending and you can make a fresh, optimistic start. The rune's association with harvest, so reaping what you sow again, also associates Jera with the concept of reaping the rewards of your past efforts. Its appearance signifies a completion of some project, which be celebrated with joy and relief. Jera shows that your optimism will not be misplaced. That your optimism will not be misplaced and that personal success is very likely. A new home or signing a contract is also suggested. Don't do that till after Mercury retrograde, please. It may be that you will have to employ the services of a professional person. If so, it needs to be the masculine, not the feminine. The feminine... No, that's not true. Just be very careful who you take advice from. That's what I'm worried about. It may be that you will have to employ the services of a professional person, such as a lawyer or accountant. But it seems that the first one is not the right one. To put the final seal on some kind of advent. So I would say wait while after Mercury retrograde, please. Jera's connection with the number 12. Yes, we've got the 12 there, so absolutely brilliant. May suggest that a period of 12 months or a year is indicated. This need not necessarily mean that you will have to wait a year for the good times to come, just that the abundant good luck of the rune may last a considerable period, such as 12 months. After all, it may take some time and effort to reach the successful conclusion that you desire. So like the preceding rune, Isa, Jera has no inverted meaning, so it's got no negative meaning. It's all positive. Absolutely brilliant. As you give out is what you get back. How are we doing? Oh, if we've got time, I'll do the dice at the end, but I don't know if we will have. Spiritual awakening. Finally, you're awake. You're taking notice. How brilliant is that? An aha moment. Everything suddenly clicks into place. Absolutely bloody brilliant. So, spiritual awakening. Have you ever experienced that light bulb moment when suddenly everything just falls into place? Where the key pieces of a puzzle finally fit and it begins to take shape and form the skeleton of a picture. You haven't finished that puzzle yet, but you're getting a glimpse of what it might look like when it's completed. Spiritual awakening is a profound moment in time and embraces your true sense of understanding from your very soul. You may not even fully appreciate the gravity of what you're about to learn. It is so great. However, the next few days it will become clearer and you'll few days and will give you a very deep insight into yourself. Regardless of the situation, this new revelation has brought you close to self and provided you with a foundation on which to understand yourself at a far deeper and more profound spiritual level than you've ever known before. You still have a little way to go, yet this is the beginning of a new journey in your life, which will prove to be a major turning point for you. How beautiful is that? That is beautiful. So, it turned out to be a bloody good read, this. Can't do it justice because of my voice, but it is a fantastic read. I'm very happy with this. Enlightenment. No longer in the dark. They can't keep keeping you in the dark. 4 and 31, Aries. Energy. Scorpio, 13. And there it is. It's about commitment to yourself, to the job, to whatever it is, but only if it brings you happiness. And your wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt in your heart or mind or deviation, it will succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, action be directed towards your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than the focused energy of the angels. And the angels will see the pure light of your commitment. Whether it's to a relationship, a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life, remember to ask them for help and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. But you must be committed to your vision. So no doubt, if you've got a doubt in your heart or your head, Spirit will think that you don't mean it. Here we go. Oh no, we ain't got time. It'll cut off if I do it, so I'm not doing it. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.